everyone, welcome to the Afro Girl Diaries channel hosted by myself, Belinda. If it's your first time watching any of my videos, welcome. Subscribe so that you can get notified whenever I upload a new video. You can also have a look at any of my other intro videos just so that you know more about me and more about what you should expect on this channel. So just going straight into it, today's video is part of the introductory series as well. I will be covering my academic background just so that you can understand how I ended up working in the UK. So just to begin, I went to kindergarten at Makini. I don't know if it's called nursery or kindergarten. Then I did my primary education at Riara. I loved my time there, Riara Springs, not Riara Road. Then I went to high school at Loreto Limuru, in Limuru, not Loreto Convent. So many people usually confuse the two. So I went to the government national school, Loreto Limuru. I loved my time there. Not necessarily the facilities, but I definitely met so many people. So many of my current friends are from Loreto Limuru. So I definitely enjoyed my time there. It grew my faith. Because I'm a Catholic. I actually converted to Catholic when I went to that school, so it has definitely contributed greatly to my life and who I am at the moment. Then because I really wanted to study abroad, I couldn't just go straight to university here, so that's something that I'll definitely cover in a separate video of how you need to bridge between KCSE and coming to study here. So definitely, if you've done A-level, if you're in an international school, you're doing an international curriculum, so either IB or A-level, you can apply and be taken, but they don't recognize KCSE. So I had to do a bridging course at Brookhouse. So it's called International Foundation year. Because I was going to do an engineering degree, I did the engineering foundation year. So they say foundation year, but it's not really 12 months. It's literally a crash course. It was a 6-month course. I finished KCSE, and while people were enjoying their life, that gap between November and the intake for uni, I was studying. I went literally the week after KCSE, I was in school. So I did that foundation year at Brookhouse, and I was able to start enroll and start my university the next year. So I didn't delay. There was no delay like other bridging courses. So if you're looking into studying abroad, this is a whole topic in itself. I'll create a separate video for this. But if you're looking into studying abroad, you should definitely research into what the entry requirements are and see which one you can afford, which ones are offering scholarships, things like that, because they tend to be quite expensive. And depending on which course you take, which path that you take, it can determine when you join uni. So definitely the one with Brookhouse, there was no delay. So I was able to join uni the same time my colleagues who were going to the Kenyan universities, I was able to join with them basically. So I went to study at University of Manchester. I studied electronic engineering with industrial placement. It's a 4-year course. The reason why I stated it's a 4-year course is because most courses in UK universities are 3 years long. So it's a 4-year course because you do 1 year in industry. So in Kenya, I think they call it attachment. So not all courses in the UK have attachment, but if you specifically want some industrial experience, you can apply for the course that specifically says with industrial experience. Some of them say sandwich here, so whatever terminology they use, they specifically mean that for 1 year you won't be in uni, you'll be working, and I found that quite useful. I didn't apply for that at first, I just did the electronic engineering path, but once I realized how useful it is, they allowed me to switch and I was able to get onto the 4-year course. There's a 5-year option as well, so that's the Masters of Engineering, MEng. And the 5-year one is where you have the industrial placement and also an extra year of masters. So UK usually has that option where you can literally go on, have an additional year and you graduate with a masters. So it tends to be the quickest route if you want to be chartered, if you want to become a chartered engineer. Of course, that's only relevant if you're doing engineering. but other courses tend to have the same structure as well, where you can do a placement and you can also add one more year and graduate with a master's altogether instead of having to apply separately. The benefit of that as well is that you pay the same fees, because most of the time when you finish one course and then you start the next, they tend to change the fees every academic year. So that's some of the benefits of getting onto the longer courses. But that again is a whole other topic. It's detailed in itself because there is so much that goes into researching, applying, and finally getting into that university that you really wanted to go to. But just wanted to give you a brief background. I haven't done a master's. I'm planning to do an MBA, but not at the moment. Work is too much. It's too hectic, so I am not doing this year, but I plan to do an MBA at some point. But at the moment, all I have is a bachelor's in engineering, electronic engineering. So that's all for today's video. Definitely look out for more content. I plan to do a series on international student, being an international student. So I'll cover things from the process of applying for a student visa, being selected, choosing unis, and finally, when now you've been chosen and you're ready to go to uni, how to get through your first year in a whole new country. So how it is to get to study abroad, basically. So definitely look out for content on that. That's my next series. Subscribe so that you know when there are new notifications. And let me know any feedback, any comments that you have. My social media handles are at Afro Girl Diaries on Instagram, Facebook, and also on TikTok. So reach out to me and I'll get back to you. Subscribe. Till next time.